Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julian. I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 2, Episode 7 of House of the Dragon. This time the title of the episode is The Red Sowing. And we are here, we're back, we are ready for a new episode of this incredible show, which is coming to an end. Next week, or this week actually, Sunday, this week, will be the season finale of House of the Dragon, and I'm very excited for it because this season I think has been really good. A lot of character growth, not so much war as I was expecting. I was expecting that, you know, flat out after Luke's death, we were going to be like, I don't give a damn, we're gonna burn every city we find, you know? But it hasn't been like that at all. It has been more about plotting and, you know, Game of Thrones kind of games, you know? But I'm very excited. I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to watch this live. I mean, most episodes I kind of have been there as soon as the episode has aired. This week I couldn't because during this weekend actually has been Independence Day here in my country, and we have 2 days of holidays, 2 days for Independence Day. So I got drunk on the first one. The second day I was in a very bad shape because I shouldn't be drinking. And on the third day, I actually had to go out with Josh because I promised him that we were gonna go out on the 29th, and I didn't. So I had to take him yesterday to the movies and to do something fun for the holidays. So now I'm here ready to watch episode 7. This week we will have episode 8. I have read some places that apparently the finale or parts of the finale have been leaked. So I'm like, I have blocked words on Twitter and everything, and like, I'm gonna stay away from it as far as I can. I'm not following a lot of accounts that follow or, you know, are potentials for spoilers. So I'm staying away from all of that until the episode is released on Sunday. So I don't know why people, one, will leak an episode, and two, why, if it's parts of it, you wanna, you know, spoil yourself of the fun. I don't like those type of things. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna watch this episode unless it's something gay. If there's something gay happening, then I'm gonna spoil myself. But if there's not, then what's the point? I'll wait. Anyways, we're gonna watch episode 7 right now. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you love House of the Dragon. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon in case you guys wanna check that out. Link as always will be in the description down below. There you can not only will find this episode, just as a reminder, if you join right now, you will be able to watch the entire first season, my reactions for the entire first season, extended versions, my reactions for the entire second season, you know, counting the next episode as well that I will watch. I've been watching the end of every episode, like the making of the episode, as well as like exclusive for Patreons, so you get that as well. And on top of that, you get movie reactions. I have over 300 movies there. You get a catalog of like thousands of TV shows, episodes, everything. So it will be worth your money, I think. So go and check it out. Link in the description down below. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like it. I hope you continue supporting for more. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I already say thumbs up, hearts, everything. So let's just begin with Season 2, Episode 7 of House of the Dragon. Here we go! Woo! Shot! Oh! Woo! My queen! To be fair, he chased me!
What do you want? To learn the ways of dragon riders, to serve my queen.
Okay, Adam.
Your Grace.
Sea Smoke, shut up.
You have done something
no one has accomplished.
I feared impossible. I am glad of it.
Okay.
I have a scar. Be easily hidden.
Just like Rhaenyra's.
Nothing is clean here.
No.
What of the rider? Do we know who he is?
You're gonna find out.
She wishes him to be instructed in the art of dragon riding.
I can find others with a more direct line of breeding.
Why are you laughing, girl?
Your Grace. But you are better served looking under the sheets and in the wood piles.
What?
I
Oh,
once worked in a
bastards.
pleasure house where generations of...
You speak of the lowborn.
The order of things has changed, Your Grace.
It
Why not
has.
embrace it?
Insults at my sons behind my back.
Let us raise an army of bastards.
Let's go. Oh shit.
My lord. My lord. How you have come up in the world. Your leave is granted. Well done.
Is that all you have to say?
The Crown congratulates you on your ascension to the head of your house and Lord Paramount in the Riverlands. Truly glorious. Well done.
I did nothing.
Nevertheless, you are here, which is the important thing.
It does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here, countenancing barbarities in the Queen's name.
Whose side are you on?
We recognize the authority of the named heir, Queen Rhaenyra.
You go
and
off.
Tyrone as her king consort.
Good. They'll hate you.
Well, yeah, he inspires that sometimes.
I
Yeah.
don't need their love. I need their swords.
Be welcome, my lords. And you have my thanks for answering my summons. I hope to begin well and go on from there.
One thing is clear. The Rivermen honor the old ways and abide by tradition.
I agree. I am young.
And I have no love for Daemon Targaryen. He has dishonored himself and the crown with his comportment here.
My best course is to defer to the oath my grandsire swore to King Viserys when he named Rhaenyra his heir.
I see no reason to cast aside loyalty, no matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King, mind your tongue, boy.
No, you mind your tongue. Ooh.
Will you have our army or not?
A little humility.
I am, and the word of my house stands, even if certain people are unworthy of it.
He's like, oh shit.
I accept you as my vassal, Willem Blackwood.
Okay, things are going good, I think.
But
Oh, including the
there
other
is only
ones?
one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
Oh shit.
I did only what His Grace, the King, required of me.
It is true.
but have to pursue such savagery.
Oh.
You did it because you wanted to.
Our young lord speaks truly.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Seize him.
Grace, command them. I've only served you.
He wants his army. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're back. Last time you cut off a head, he was that ill.
You always wanted it, Damon. Do you want it still?
Fuck. You're walking? Oh.
A moment! A moment, please!
Oh my god.
Your progress is impressive.
Truly.
He needs rest. He should be abed. I push him on your instruction.
Let him try again in a few hours.
He is spent.
It will be long before he may rest again. The Queen has found a new rider for one of her dragons. The rider is your brother. My brother was ever restless, yearning for some sign of his worth. I am of Sultan's Sea. I yearn for nothing else.
Yeah, it's true. There is your heir. Oh, they are going away. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, to find the dragon. You know what? Adam was claimed by one, so... Alicent. Hello. Now that she was fired, now she's like roaming out and...
The lowborn claiming dragons. Was it her idea?
You were enthusiastic enough when Sir Stephen made his claim.
He was the Lord Commander of your Queen's Guard, heir to the Dunfall. These people are courageous.
These people?
Mongols.
Oh. What? Are we being classist? Jace? What the fuck?
Jace, with these riders, we can end a needless war. You are my heir.
I don't get it, Jace. You're upset because they are lowborn, like small folk.
Dark hair.
What?
When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think
don't
I
you
might
dare!
favour him, or did it not cross your mind?
Jaceres.
I'm no fool, Mother.
Yeah, we know.
Proof is here for all to see. Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
And I think you're understanding this wrong.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
But I cannot gainsay that which the gods have laid before me.
Oh, there's one!
You won't believe this. Word is, Rhaenyra is recruiting small folk to go to Dragonstone.
Oh, fuck that.
They're looking for Targaryen bastards. Boats leave tonight. How of the bat? Sisters is going, and 2 of the girls from Mothers.
I know. I can't. I can't be sure it's all true.
For years you've been claiming that you're a Targaryen.
That you've been drinking.
Yeah.
At the expense of all these good people. For a fiction. No. Never live it down. Never live it down. The time has come. Come on.
Why for Ulf, the Dragon Lord?
The Dragon Lord!
He hasn't claimed anything yet. Is he also?
I don't want you to go.
I have to, Kat. I did know my mother. She worked in a pleasure house. She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys, Viserys and Daemon. I could not protect you. I could not keep our girl alive.
Oh, she died?
I do not care to be a lady, Hugh.
Well, he has...
Do I want to be a widow?
I have to do something.
Maybe he's doing this out of grief. I'm gonna guess that some of them will die, right? No. She's moving her head. No. Oh, there we go. I feel like she wants to feel free, you know? Would you look at that?
Corras maestas.
Oh, shut up!
Vesir Loviledis.
Ao ponte aolo vileda. Saldrizesi voskizisi. Il voletir vaquejot rakilos taor.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
I understand now that what I thought I knew is ash in the wind. Each of you has left behind a life to answer this call. With these 2 dragons added to our number, the enemy will have no choice but to give way. We'll go to him now.
Oh, we're going big! Start.
May the gods bless you.
She speaks like a true queen! Ooh! Rhaenyra, be careful though! Woo! Holy fuck! The sounds, man! Ah! The Queen of the Seven Kingdoms!
I've nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
Oh, she is going to watch. Ooh! What happened to your face? Steady, steady. The dragons don't like bastards, I think. Are all of them dead? Oh shit, oh shit. Oh! I think Vermington was hungry. I feel bad for all those people, you know. They have not been trained to do this. Oh! Oh!
Here I am! I'm ready.
Oh! Oh shit!
Come on!
Okay. I mean, if one of them is worthy, I mean, like, he just stood up against you. I like you. He's like... Holy fuck! He claimed the dragon! There's another dragon here, by the way. Ew. There's another dragon right there. Can you see him? Oh no. He's like, oh my god. Why me? I think this dragon is just playing with you. He's waiting for the Dracarys. Oh, he's hello. Yeah.
Lord Ormond Hightower, make the Hightower host will be unstoppable.
Who's dragon? He took him for a spin. She's asleep. Ah, she's. Woo! Oh. You bitch! Our dragon queen! Yes! You did the impossible, girl. Yes! Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 2, episode 7 of House of the Dragon. Last episode we left off, right, with Sea Smoke. I need to learn all the names of the dragons now. Sea Smoke, claiming Adam of Hull. The boy was scared as hell, but Sea Smoke claimed him. And he flies on the dragon and finds himself in the beach where Rhaenyra is there to confront him because, like, no one has done that. You know, only Targaryens can ride dragons. You know? So, I think that, you know, this show is kind of course, giving us more lore on dragons and Targaryens and their relationship with the dragons and all of that than we had with Daenerys. Daenerys only had her 3 dragons. She was the mother of dragons. She, you know, birthed, well, not birthed them, but by fire, you know, we know that she did what she did. You know, the impossible was done by her. 100 and somewhat years from now. And the thing is, the important thing is that in this case, Daenerys did not needed to claim them as to, because of the fact that she was her mother, you know. So Now we are introduced to the world on how things were done before Daenerys. Daenerys is kind of like an exception to the rule, right? Yes, she used to ride on one of them. What was her name? What was his name? Drogon, right? He used to ride on that one, but the other two follow her commands, you know. Jon later on, you know, was able to ride one of the dragons as well. We know because he's a Targaryen, right? And he allowed him to ride that one dragon, and Daenerys also allowed that. But now things are different, right? Because this is a world with, you know, 10 plus dragons, you know, all, you know, Drogon in all of his glory was still a young dragon compared to Vhagar, compared to Vermithor. You know, they are younger dragon. They're older dragons than Drogon, right? Drogon. I don't know. He's oldest. Daenerys is oldest. And the thing is that there are a lot of clues, I feel, back in season 1, especially when Viserys was talking to Rhaenyra about the Song of Ice and Fire, and about the, you know, the prophecy, and the union that the Targaryens had with the dragons, you know, how it was pretty much an illusion, you know, that they sell, you know, on the fact that they are the only ones that can ride them, you know, the only ones brave enough, because they come from old Valyrian. They know the ways of the dragons. They know of this. They have, you know, these people that serve them and that help them, you know, be able to control them and to train them and things like that, at their own peril as well, because they do have scars, you know, proving that the dragons sometimes do not listen to them as well. But the thing is that it is he did say that it's an illusion on how, you know, they connect with the dragons, that not the blood is not necessarily the only thing that binds them with the dragons, right? That there's more to it that they don't necessarily know, that they, you know, need to keep the front of them being the ones, because if not, you know, things might turn. I don't know. Now, what Rhaenyra did in this opportunity, it's out of necessity. It's also, you know, I don't agree with the, you know, the ones that take care of the dragons, that is an abomination or anything like that. Why? Because at the end of the day, Ulf, right? And the other one, what's his name? Hugh, right? They have Targaryen blood. As much as Jace has Targaryen blood. As much as Aemon has Targaryen blood, right? They are not full Targaryen blood. They have half Targaryen, half High Towers, right? And in the same way, in the same spirit, they are. Only that they have been, they were born out of wedlock. And that's the reason why they are called bastards, right? But other than that, other than the claim society puts on them, they have Targaryen blood. I'm pretty sure the other ones and the ones with the silver hair and all of them did as well. But that's the thing. Not all the dragons choose their riders, you know. And not all the dragons, like Rhaena has tried to get to do this. Even with Vermithor himself. But she was not able. She almost died because of it. Probably other people die trying to save her, you know, from that. And they have not given her the opportunity to do it again, because there is a high, like, and why isn't she, you know, allowed to ride a dragon? Or why these 2 dragons or 3 dragons or whatever, however much dragons they have, why haven't they been able to Why haven't they say no to her when she is not a bastard? She's the daughter of Daemon, and also of Leonor, right? So she has, like, her sister has a dragon as well. Jace has a dragon. So it doesn't make sense, right? Other than the fact that it is the dragon that chooses the most like him, or in what, I don't know, but that's the way it is, you know. The fact that now, you know, especially Adam, since they don't know Adam's past and they don't know who he actually, you know, his father is, he's the mystery. The other ones do have some resemblance of Targaryens, because they do come from Targaryen lineage, but they are called bastards, right? But what will that be? What will that said to the people, you know, of the entire realm, about the fact that whether if these bastards were able to claim dragons, does that mean that everyone can? Does this mean that Targaryens have been fooling them by making them think that they are the only ones that are able to ride them? And like, only with Adam, that's still a question mark. But the other two are Targaryens. You know, they have Targaryen blood. And I think it was done. This one was, I mean, I feel bad for all the other ones that, you know, came here to try to claim a dragon, came there for glory and all of that. I love that we saw a lot of women as well. I wish that at least one of the women will be, you know, able to have a dragon, but, you know, the dragons did not allow that. But, you know, at the end of the day, they did. Now, there is a difference, though, I feel, between the new writers. Adam, who has been in service of House Valerian, knows of his heritage, you know, because he knows who his father is, you know, but I feel as that in terms of Hugh and Ulf, I don't know, their claim and their loyalty, especially, I mean, it might lie with Rhaenyra right now, true, but Vermithor is the second largest dragon. So right now Hugh has an immense power. I'm not saying he's going to, like, burn the cities and claim himself like the new king of the Seven Kingdoms. I don't think he's gonna be that stupid to try to do that, right? But is his loyalty really with Rhaenyra? Is Ulf's loyalty really, truly there for Rhaenyra? Adam, I feel like I can trust. But the other two, I don't know if I can trust them, you know? I'm not sure. I mean, time will tell, I guess, you know. But, yeah. Also, he's grieving, you know. I don't know. So I'm not so sure about whether if you know, everything will work out for Rhaenyra at the end of the day. If all three of them will follow her to the end of the days, you know. I'm not sure. And also, they do need to train a bit to be, like, the fact that Rhaenys was able to take down Sunfire, harm Vhagar to some degree, is because she's an experienced dragon rider, and she has been to battle with she was with Melis. They have gone to battle before, so and she accomplished a lot, yet she still lost her life. Aemond, as much as he has the biggest dragon, has also been trained since he was 2 years old. I don't know how old he was. Granted, he didn't got a dragon until a little bit later in his life, but still, he has had this dragon for a while. He knows how to control him to an extent, and but these new ones may not, so I think they need a little bit of training. But I don't know if they have. I mean, we have only one more episode, so I don't know if the next episode is going to be oh, we're just going to train the dragons, and next season maybe we'll fight. I don't know. I'm going to guess it's something big has to happen in the season finale, So, yeah, that's my opinion on the whole Rhaenyra doing that. I love the fact that, Aemon was oh, gonna go with my, who dares to fly above King's Landing, I'm gonna go to get Vhagar, and he does and goes with Vhagar, and then he's oh, hold on a minute, I thought there was one Cyrax, or I don't think at that point he even knows that Sea Smoke has been claimed, so when he goes there, he finds himself with an army of dragons, and he's Vhagar, you are big enough, but I don't think we can take 4 of them, or 5 of them. I don't know how many they are. And let's not forget that Daemon still has Caraxes, so we still have one more dragon and one more dragon rider, so the balance has been shifted, and it feels like Rhaenyra has the advantage for once during this entire season. So, will that be all that it needs to happen in order for this war to end? I don't know. I do not know. But yeah. Anyways, what else happened though on this episode? What else happened on this episode? Blah 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 blah. What else happened on this episode though? Oh, okay, so another very important thing. Jace. I don't like the fact that he was kind of classist about this. He was saying all kinds of really bad things. But I think that it's kind of a projection on his own. He has known from a very young age that who claimed to be his father was not his father in reality. That someone else was, and that will make him a bastard. Though he's not, because he is a Velaryon. He carries the name of his father. The father did claim, this did said he was his son. So for all intents and purposes, he is Velaryon. Granted, everybody can see with his dark hair that, that he's not. But at the end of the day, he's a Targaryen. And that is the connection that leads him to have a dragon. That's why he connects with the dragon and is able to ride a dragon. Now he's thinking, oh, well, if anyone can, then, I'm nothing. And I'm supposed to be heir, and I'm nothing, And I think that that's his own kind of problems with himself, right? Of the fact that he has grown up, with the whispers of the realm saying that he's, someone else's son. And that has to get to him, right? But I'm but you were thinking of this right? But of course, I think that the fact that it's bastards the ones claiming the dragons makes him being like, oh, I am not so special as anyone will think, and he's questioning his own birthright by the fact that his mother is doing this, right? And I think he is more, that's why he's like, looking like over his shoulder at all these people, at the new writers, because it is kind of like a mirror to himself, and I don't think he likes that image on that mirror, but yeah, maybe he can tone down the classist thoughts a bit, and understand fully what is at stake, and that in war everything is allowed. Worse things have been done. So yeah, I love that Mysarius is still there, talking to her, giving her ideas that are definitely out of the box, ideas that Rhaenyra, not even Jace, will thought of, and she's like, look, if this one did it, you are looking in the high, like the highborns, all of them, they have a lineage, right? And it did not work. But you have to understand, there are people in King's Landing who are bastards to your own family, so if we're going by that, then they can and should and probably will have a claim. And it's not a crazy thought. It's not a crazy thought, because the only reason they are bastards is because they were born out of wedlock, right? But as children, when they were children, that's not their fault. And up until this day, that's not their fault. At the end of the day, they do carry the Targaryen bloodline, the blood. I mean, they might not be on the register as like they are truly Targaryens, but the blood is, And so Mysaria encourages her to do that. And yes, she does have a bit of power over Rhaenyra. I'm not only going to say because of the kiss. I think it's because of their intimacy, the fact that they can talk to each other, the fact that both of them can be truly honest about how they feel at the moment. And that's the reason why Rhaenyra listens to her, and that's the reason why Mysaria is like hell-bent in trying to put her on the throne. So that's what I think. I don't know what anyone else thinks, but that's what I think. Yeah, Daemon had to confront his own misdoings, and I think that it took a lot of episodes for him to fully understand that maybe he doesn't want the crown after all, and for him to understand the heavy burden that it is to carry said crown, and that Rhaenyra will need all the help she needs to carry that, and that she truly doesn't need him conspiring against her. I love this scene at the end, with Viserys truly saying, I never wanted it. I never wanted this. Look where he led me. Do you truly want this? And I love that. Out of all the crazy visions he had, this one is the one that makes the most sense, to me at least. And before that, he's met with the Riverman, with the Lord Paramount. His grandsire died finally. And he's like, there's an oath. We are, we do respect that. My grandsire did vow to, the Queen Rhaenyra, to King Viserys, to make her the heir. So I'm going to continue with that. But you have committed atrocities here in the Riverlands, and they must be punished. And if you want my army, you have to do, as I said, do what it is to be like, in a way he's like taming his own dragon, you know, in that moment. And he's like, I am denouncing that he, you know, Willem Blackwood, he did awful things, killed children and all of that from the house that he has always had this feud with, and it's not okay, and we're not going to be able to like continue this if you, the king consort, who no one loves, who no one is here for, if you're not to say that this is of your own doing, and you're rectifying this by killing the men that you sent to kill, then it's over. At that moment, he's, you know, without any other choice. It's either we run away, you're left without the Riverlands, or you kill and you stop what you did. And make sure to know your place. You're the king consort. No one here likes you. We are only pledging our allegiance, you know, to the rightful heir, Rhaenyra Targaryen. So, move away, bitch. And that he did. And then I feel like Daemon, like, but it's Daemon at the end of the day. I wasn't expecting for him to be like, yeah, I don't want to do it. He is like my bestie, and like, Daemon will serve Daemon. And this serves him. And he cuts off his head. And it's sad. And it's kind of like the last time we saw him cutting someone's head was with Viserys on the throne. He put the crown on him, and he was sick and he was ill. In the same way we see him in his vision. And it's kind of like a parallel to that scene and to this, you know, for him to truly see what was happening at that moment. I really did like that. And I hope that that's the last fucking vision he has. You know, it's enough with the visions. Anyways, what else happened? Well, Alicent, truly, you know, she is at a moment where she doesn't know her way. She doesn't know her value. You know, everyone has dismissed her as nothing. You know, she was the queen. She was the dowager queen after the death, of course, of Viserys. She was listened to, but every time it was because she had the backup of either Viserys, because he was still alive, or Otto, right? So now, you know, it's different. There is no one there to help her do anything that she wants. She's not listened. She is, you know, beyond all of that. And at that moment, I truly did feel that Alicent was ready to end it all, to just let herself go, and that's it. But it will be such a waste of a character, let's be real, for Alicent to be like, okay, no one needs me, goodbye. No, I'm glad that she didn't do that. I'm glad that she sort of wakes up with this sense of purpose to do what? I don't know. The only thing that in my mind makes sense is for her to try to put Rhaenyra on the throne. But like, for her to do that, she will have to communicate with Rhaenyra. And what? How is she gonna do that? There's no WhatsApp or anything to call her, FaceTime, nothing like that. So how's she gonna do that? Is she gonna do as Rhaenyra did and go to King's Landing, like she went to Rhaenyra went to King's Landing, or like what? Is she going to Dragonstone? I don't know, because if it is a point of for Alicent of like change, as the producer said, of moment of change for her, what is it? Did she finally hear Rhaenys' words in saying like, you are just carving a window in your own prison, and she's finally ready to be free. I don't think she has any thoughts of like ruling. I don't think she wants to rule. You know, I don't think she has that in her. I don't think she wants that. And now she understands that everything she has done, you know, even you know, her marrying Viserys, having the children, all of the things that she has done, you know, were worth nothing because she's a woman at the end of the day. And in the same way that she helped others to dismiss Rhaenyra, it has been done to her as well. Even though in her mind she did everything that was right for a woman, everything she did was right, and she thought, oh, they're going to respect me. She realizes now, no, they won't, because you're still a woman and because they're still sexist, and you should have thought about that before, you know. But I think that her idea of always contradicting Rhaenyra, of being, you know, kind of the opposites of Rhaenyra, you know, set her on this rightful path, you know, that at the end of the day serve her nothing. She has the same cut, like, for her to understand, you have to understand this. She has the same scar now. She will bear the same scar as Rhaenyra. When she put that scar on her, it was because, like, you are so unworthy of everything. I have done everything, you know, for the realm, for the family, for the law, for everything, and you still feel entitled to everything, even to my son's eye, right? And in this opportunity, she has the same cut because she has been marked and treated in the same way that Rhaenyra had. They are two sides of the same fucking coin. And I think that at last, he has realized that she needs her freedom, and then the only one that can truly give her that is herself, and that she has to start to think for herself, and that she has to do the things that she wants to do, that she feels that are right, in the same way Rhaenyra has done it in the past. Making mistakes or not, she has lived the life she wanted to live, you know, unlike her that was forced to marry the king and all of that, you know. But I think that at this point she finally realized that. I think, probably not, but maybe. But yeah, this was an exquisite episode. I loved it. It was badass. Rhaena is off to claim a dragon. I don't know if that's gonna turn out well for her or not. We'll see. But if it does, we have one more dragon for Team Black. We're winning this war, guys. We're winning, I think. I don't know. I don't want to call it because, like, I might jinx it. So, yeah. I did like the moment with Adam and Corlys. I just, you know, the attaboy kind of thing that he does. It was powerful. And I liked it. But I wish that he could, like, said, you know what, these are my children. At the end of the day, I have no family left but them. And here's my son, the dragon rider, who has, you know, done this on his own merit. And then we have my other son that is sea and salt, the new heir of Driftmark. It's only fair. Let's be real. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys continue supporting for more. So please, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted on Patreon. There you can find my reactions for the entire first season, the entire second season of House of the Dragon, among thousands of other reactions for shows. Over 300 movie reactions as well. So when you join, the first time you join, you don't only join for the one episode, you join for my entire catalog of reactions for all the shows, including all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, by the way. I'm just saying, if you guys are interested in that, because after this, we are going to have to wait at least a year or two for the 3rd season. So in the meantime, you can watch my reactions again for House of the Dragon and for Game of Thrones if you wish. But for now, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys continue supporting for more. And I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos. Actually, for the season 2 finale of House of the Dragon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!